Guys, welcome to my channel. The previous topic we saw about the what is research and what are the types or characteristics of research, types of research, methods of research, and qualitative and quantitative, what is the difference, and also we saw the steps of research. Everything we have covered in last module. So now we are gonna see main steps of research. I'm so sorry, actually main steps of research I have told you, but I didn't explain. Now I'm going to explain in the second video. So yeah, let's go through with the topic. Research always follow a strict logical step-by-step path from start to finish. The strict logical means this, the sense you before going to the interview, you have to correct your resume and identify what's the wrong in your resume. Form hypothesis. What is hypothesis means is the sense let's formulating the hypothesis means sense making an educated guess or a temporary answer to your research question. You state a clear proposition that can be tested using data to see if it is true or false. You're giving an interview with the manager. They are just checking your communication skill and they will rate your communication. Is this your communication is good or bad? If it is not bad, they will just give you the feedback. This is the grammatical mistake you have. They will say like that. If you get selected, they will rate your communication skill and they will say, yeah, you're in this job. That is called a form hypothesis. They are checking with the observation of the candidate. That is a hypothesis. Design research. What is design research means preparing the research design, creating a complete map or blueprint of how you will do your study. So I will give you a easy example. You can see there are so many entertainment movies, songs, and anime, and so many of them addicted in K-drama. The reason they are creating a complete map of blueprint how to make the scene, the study they are preferring. So they will become an expertise and descriptive. So they are making an sample of videos and the trailer, and they are becoming official in every way. Official also, it will be in the sense they are famous in their way. That is the preparing the research. Collecting data. You're collecting the data. Or for example, you are doing a project in your college. They are saying you have to do this project exactly like this, but the project will be different, they will be saying. So you have to see the real facts, what the old project they mention, and the numbers and the words you see there, and you will study. And also you will be preparing to crack the examination with the external. They will be asking the questions to pass you in the exam, questionnaire, interview, experiment, observation. This is all a collecting data. For example, you have completed the project. You are going to the teacher, and the teacher is giving you an interview. Can you please talk me about the project? And you are showing your experiment, and they are observing your information. Then they will proceed you with the exam. Even in exam, if you do the same in proper way, then you will get a good performance and you will get a good marks. That is a collecting data with the teacher to HOD, HOD to external. Data analysis and hypothesis sense testing. Checking and cleaning the data you gather to find out what it means. Okay, this is very simple. You have an maths exam, so you didn't prepare theory, you have only prepared for practicals. So you don't know what's the right answer for the MCQ question. So you wrote the exam wrong answer, and finally you are checking the question paper and saying, I wrote this answer, what's the correct answer? Then the answer is different, you wrote the wrong. Then you will get to know what you have done wrong in the problem, the data you given. That is a data analysis. Or else I will give you another example is, you are just checking your students data. Your teacher HOD is checking a previous student was this student, which student is the correct data. They have confused with 2026 data and 2020 data. Okay, but they need 2026 data. By mistake they used 2020 data and they have get scolding with the teacher. They didn't do the data analysis and hypothesis testing. If they do that with proper way, then there is no trouble. They have to do the data analysis, which here the Word document is consisted. Generalization and report writing. Final conclusion and down your entire work in a book format. This is some people who are doing their college and they have completed the project with the report. How the report looks like, you know, right? The starting page will be like wait, I will explain you that this is, see, title page you will give hospital management system title page, and the certificate of the project. You are creating the certificate to take a signature with your teacher. Abstract, information about the project. Table of contents, introduction, literature, methodology. This all will be like you have used in your project report and everywhere, right? This is a standard format. Okay, this is how you are preparing the project. So simple, guys. Title page, topic name, researcher name and the university. You have to sign your project with a proper way with the teacher. When signature is the sense of certificate declaration, the teacher will check your project and they will sign. If it is correct, they will sign, or else they won't sign. Abstract means the one-page summary. You are writing the summary of the project. Table of contents means the list of the table, where it is and when, how it come order wise. That is a called as preliminary section. Front matter, what is happening, title, certificate, abstract, table of content. And the body. The body section contains introduction, literature review, methodology, data analysis and result, discussion and conclusion. This is a body of the documentation. Supplementary section, reference, appendices. Appendix in bibliography. That's it, guys. See, so easy. See, if they ask the standard format of this only you have to mention. That's it. No need to worry. You have done your previous project. You have to remember that. Then we are going to see the styles of reference. Reference means the author who did the project, the same project what you done, the same project even they have done. That is the author. This author also wrote the project and they did the project. Psychology, education, economics. This is the author name. The way you have to give author name, like this you have to give. Okay. APA style, American Psychological Association. Modern language, you are giving like this. American people reference, they will give like first name and the year and then the title of the project. Here in modern style means Smith John teaching method 2022, like this. Now let's move on to the ICT. I think everyone are aware of what is ICT, Information and Communication Technology, the computer software and the internet. The information, if you do Google and you can type here whatever it is, you can type whatever here, you will get like this. Okay, that is a information. Communication is the sense, the communication technology. For example, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You're communicating with the people. Okay, that is ICT. Now, ICT in research. Using computer and the internet makes research faster. I told you before that in first video only. If the news, the people who are addicted in news in this generation, because of the one man, currently the person Talapati Vijay, who have become CM, So they are checking the what all the things are correct and wrong, and how we have achieved is election and have win the election. What is the human error in they defeated from DMK and ADMK of human error, they failed in the election. And this is a thing the computer will check. The computer will take care of the vote and everything. Those who people have put vote on the people who they trust, like Talapati Vijay, they have some people, so many people have trusted. So the research will make the huge amount of votes for him, but rest of them, it doesn't reduce the human error. There will be only error. For him, it reduced the error. Fastly it reduced an error, massive amount of safety. The tools for research phase, pre-data phase, search engine, online journal, data analysis, statistical software, post-data phase, plagiarism check, reference tool. Okay, let's come to pre-data phase. Pre-data phase means the tools you help you to find a topic, read old research paper and see what the other scientists have discovered. For example, last year someone has killed this person. Last year the person who misbehaved with the woman, this and all old news they are bringing now. Pre-data analysis, they are checking and bringing now, the scientist. Okay, the platform they can use like Google Scholar, Microsoft Academic, they will be using like this. Just I am giving you the example. Old research paper means old news, the people who are viewing, or else I will be providing the education example also to make you understand. Yeah, you are researching the project, you have to do the web development project, you have to research your old project. Old project looks like old medal only, it doesn't look like new one. Okay, so you are just checking and you are comparing the project, old project. Platforms like you will use Google Scholar, Microsoft Academic Scopus. This will make you understand in academic search engine. Digital repository, database like Shodhganga, Indian platform of electronic research gate. This is a research gate. You are checking the full paper for free. For example, in every college they will be checking the plagiarism and they are checking the grammatical mistake, AI. You shouldn't take from AI. Currently the AI is a trend now. You shouldn't use AI or textbook. Repeated words you couldn't use. You have to use some different words, different grammar, different words. It doesn't match in Google or textbook or AI. It should be grammatical and it should be your own unique words. That is a digital repository where you can check the database called as Shodhganga. Okay, they are comparing the previous project to plagiarism part. Data analysis phase. Once you collect number of words, you use special software to run calculation and test. You are using a special software, statistical package for social science. It used to calculate percentage, complex statistics and social science. So statistics means what? The pie chart and the bar chart and what all the things are running in the data. You are checking. For example, those who are doing project in data analysis, their first thing what they will do, they will collect the Excel sheet of information. For example, I can say is IPL 2026 cricket match. You take it as example. You have to check last year how much the run they got and this time how much is the run. You are checking the runs and the score last year how much and this year how much. You are comparing the year. Okay, fine. In 2026 RCB finally they got a cup. They win the match and they got a cup. So you are seeing the trend of this year and last year. That is a statistical package of social science. How we can use? Calculate percent, average, complex, statistics and social science. MS Excel. It's a basic formula like tables and colorful chart and graph. In this also we can use as a VB Excel, something we can use here, and we can clear everything. Quantitative data tooling, this only. Repeatedly you will be getting the answers. Like if you want to create an pie chart, you can create pie chart, you can do quantitative way. Your wish, you can do how much ever. That is a way we can use here as a data analysis. And R and Python, I told you before, the Python, who are doing Python projects and all, they can check with this R and Python. Now post data analysis. Post data analysis means the tools you write final report manager reference to make sure complete original. The project report, which should look like original and unique, doesn't mean the copyright, it doesn't look like copyright. The software for reference management they can use as Mendeley Zotero, automatically arrange the bibliography in APA and MLA style. I told you American something it will come now. Modern American, this make their own way changes in the bibliography. Plagiarism detection. They the tool AI words and your textbook words, you have to change it as a unique way. Turn it in our original. This is a plagiarism detection. You can use the software like this. Then the final one, research ethics. The research ethics. Ethics means what? What's the difference between right and wrong? What is this